I do like it here in reaction to the Rumble, whereas, again, as you say, kind of just adding more to that engage tool that I think Fnatic needs.
A Moo jungle from MDK. Gents, I'm going to be honest. There's a Kennen, there's an Amumu, there's a Braum.
Humanoid jumped on here. Fscaui still has the flash. Jun hit to back up, and there's the bandage shots, but a great double knockup from Jun! Ilioya went in, but he's crying now as Fscaui sent back to the fountain. Razork looking for more. Ilioya, bandage toss goes wide, but the unbreakable won't be enough. A phosphorus bomb finds his face and sends him packing. Fnatic found 2.
And that just little bit of an overextension there.
Moment of patience from Jun.
Are we going again? They're looking for the
Smites
smite. Jun will be able to dash with Jun will be able to dash away.
All right, so it's 1 for 2. I mean, Humanoid had to go back to base, so wisely, Razork and Jun say, I don't think we're going to win this fight. Like, forced to concede 2 of the Void Grubs. Trading. Razork does have the smite available. He's got to be careful here.
Flash from Alvaro trying to block the jump away from Razork. And the Sejuani is burnt poor.
To deny Fnatic that escape. Fscaui wants to trade.
Gonna get knocked up here. That unbreakable will fall off. In the end, beneficial trade for Humanoid and Jun. Drake secured though for MDK. More a distraction from Alvaro and Fscaui, I believe.
Not one of the minions, but decides, you know what, Noah's a bit low instead.
Noah uses the dash early there. That means Ilioya can go in. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Noah has no flash, no cleanse, no hope. Ilioya brings a tantrum, and Noah is sent back to the fountain.
And that's going to be even more plates for Super.
It's just an early dash from Noah. Like, you need to use that as a reaction to Ilioya tucking out the bandage toss, but...
I think because he shot through to try and hit Gromp, I think he expected Ilioya to immediately throw a bandage toss into the bush, but...
So Ilioya's on his way down, has that Curse of the Sad Mummy again.
I think that for a long time. Hang on a second.
Jun goes in onto Super. There's the Arcane Shift away, but the Curse of the Sad Mummy immediately back onto Jun. He dashes away just in time, and Ilioya falls to 200 HP, but Super with a True Shot Barrage goes straight through the heart of Jun. Noah brought back as well. He tries to get the burst fire off, but he's not allowed to. Super gets a double, a deft hand in this fight, it seems. Another Mystic Shot hits across the wall. He's looking for more. He's chasing down. Razork having to run for the hills, manages to escape, dashing away. Can Humanoid have that same chance? I don't think so. TP in from Oscar in, no slicing Maelstrom. They look for the tower. Fscaui can't find it in time. Oscar's half HP with no ultimate, only a flash.
MDK is just gaining more presence on the map. They'll secure the top tower. They'll likely secure the bottom one. The second dragon of the game is going to go their way. Razork is still hovering around, but what options does he really have here?
I can dash away, Betty. And that's about it.
So many people, does a ton of damage, and Fscaui the buster shot onto both Noah and Razork, reposition him into the waiting hands of Super, means that he's able to get the resets on the jumps and set up for the play, and now Mirwin finds Humanoid.
Humanoid still has the flash here. Mirwin's gonna flash first. Well, the Spearland doesn't need it. Just uses an auto attack to send Humanoid down under. Then with the Oracles, this is a 4v3. Mirwin not able to come across in time. Humanoid has the TP. Oscar unable to get close enough yet. Noah dashes in, lightning crash. The Riptailed smited. Razork trying to get behind them here. Oscar is still on that flank. The quickness onto 4. Oscar has the flash, but the Glacial Fissure will lock him up. He's stunned immediately. Fnatic dived in one by one. They might have still die after. Super has the red buffs, the upper buffs. Noah dashes across the wall. Fscaui here to join the party. Humanoid is not.
To find the fight against the MDK, but the hero play from Alvaro, the knock up onto Oscar as he tries to make the play, and MDK turn it back in Fnatic's face, and they're getting so much more on the map.
I mean, it wasn't just Alvaro, the ulti from Ilioya as well. The flash came in from Oscar, and it was Oscar who was sad. Like, he was the one that was grounded in place. The lightning didn't connect onto anyone, and they ultimately traded 1 for 1. But MDK got so much more. 2 towers fall in the mid lane. DK.
Especially when Alvaro didn't have his exhaust, that could have been it, but now he does. I might need to use it.
I think he might be dead here. Does have the flash, can stand beside me onto Mirwin. Flash, stand beside me. The slicing mouse from Sean again! Don't worry, Oscar. All guys have been there before as Razork's caught up towards the top side. Super diving in, another bandage shot, but a red buff in the way now for Super. Mystic shot onto it. Noah brings down the lightning, but Super brings down the hammer. Razuk is dead once again. Continues to open up. Humanoid has to TP away to stop Frescowi from taking the tier 2 in the bot lane. And Oscar's locked up with a Glacial Fissure. And it's all coming up roses for MDK.
Fnatic are falling apart. This was supposed to be a series where everyone was looking at Fnatic to take it, to push themselves towards the finals, towards that opportunity to right what happened from summer. But MDK have shown up massively in season finals.
4,000 gold lead materializing for them now.
They're leaving Noah on this top side for Fnatic to try and take the turret, but this might just lead MDK to immediately run back over towards the Dragon. There's no real pressure on them right now at top. Sure, the top tower sure will give a bounty, but you have so much pressure on the map, and now everyone on Fnatic is stuck in their base. And the second you walk out, there's just so many good engage tools on MDK thanks to this Amumu that you can't really push out. There's just so much threat.
I really, like, if we do an interview with MDK, if they're able to close this one out, I hope the first question the lot asks is, so how many scrim games did you have on Amumu? Because I reckon it's between 0 and 1. Like, and that's not to say that he's having a bad performance, that's really just to emphasize the flexibility that MDK have really played into extensively. Keep an eye on that ward, though, for a potential TP flank.
Oh, it's coming. TP just outside of vision range. Super dashes away from the Glacial Prison.
They don't know.
Oscar's on his way. The quickness, the maelstrom, and Fnatic find purchase on the game. They find 2 super down. Mirwin follows.
They had to take it slow. They had to not give that moment to Fnatic, but the greed was there. They tried to go for the all-in in the jungle, and Fnatic bite back.
A single ward was all it took, and Oscar could finally find a flank. Dagda talked about it earlier, a Kennen ultimate can be the game changer, and that is exactly what it's going to be for Fnatic. Baron's secured, the goal gap is closed, they're back in this game 5.
Push in mid, and now they get to establish themselves in River. Makes it a little bit more difficult for Fnatic to get avenues attack, but keep your eyes on Oscar in. There is little to no vision for MDK to spot out the Kennen.
Glacial Prison, Blast Cone, slicing Maelstrom onto Super, he immediately flashes away, but Oscar flashes to follow him, and all the gold lead for MDK evaporates in an instant. Super is no longer Nor's Elioya, and Fnatic are finally fighting back.
The Blast Cone angle from Oscar was fantastic.
Turrets galore. There's a potential pick onto Alvaro as Fnatic will get the mid turret. They'll be able to put pressure onto the tier 2 and bottom side. But the TP, will it even come through the tower? Stay standing for just a moment.
TP will come in. You could have sacked tier 2 in the mid lane for this, but Alvaro's down immediately. So it's a tier 1 in the mid lane, a tier 2 in the bot side, maybe a tier 2 in mid as well. Baron remains for 5 seconds. You bump up these minions, you dash in. Super starts to open up, but that tower very shortly will be not long for the Rift. It falls. Rubble stands in the mid lane. Oscar still on that flank. They don't have vision on Oscar. They don't have vision on Oscar. Frescowi's a mile away from this fight, and they don't have vision on Oscar! Oscar in! Finds the sun onto Super, and he's immediately forced out of the fight. Alvaro will fall first, and Yoya will follow suit. The True Shot Barrage will manage to kill off Oscar, but the Drake goes over to Fnatic, and once again, it's Oscar winning!
Elioya falls, the smite is gone. Fnatic, they may not have been able to kill Super away.
The darkness on this map is terrifying and full of electric rats, and they are absolutely tearing through MDK at every opportunity they get. Yes, you'll have Oscar and go back into base, but if you can set up potential with Elioya's ultimate, you can kill him and then look to try and trade off on the inhibitor turrets. But now you're a little bit late to the reset. Fnatic are already here.
Glacial Prison, Mirwin dodging away. Alvaro caught with the quickness. Fnatic, you've lost here before.
And overstep.
Take half their HP. The TP coming in behind as well as Frescowi looks to open up. Elioya's going to be spotted on vision. He joins the fray. Inhibitor tower in mid lane will fall in a matter of seconds. Frescowi still looking for that flank. A signature of his. The inhibitor short to follow after the turret. Elioya goes in with the first bandage toss. He's looking for that second, but there's minions in the way. The Glacial Prison going wide. Oscar in hanging near the back. No flash for him.
They're pinging it.
A couple of pings come out as you say. TP going towards the bottom side. Out of vision for now. Razuk dashing in with the Arctic Assault. It's Humanoid who comes in to join the battle. And still,
that's the base.
Mid-way push for Fnatic. MDK going to start to back away. Oscar in and can try and keep them around. Frescowi Trying to do enough to
interrupting
keep
the
Super around.
bases.
He's going to interrupt two. Super and Fiscawi unable to get back.
He can TP
Oscar has
onto
the
the creep.
TP in. Onto the Super minion would be the target. Can't keep it alive yet. The quickness coming out. Fnatic have walked in the front door. And MDK, they left it unlocked. Fnatic take the series. And MDK get nothing.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LEC Summer Playoffs matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.